Alright. Come here, music. You're a little distracting my brain. Ah! Uh-oh. No one heard that. Thankfully. Ahahaha. Ahaha. Hi, for a moment. Let's see here. Turn that down. And yes. Hello, Artie. Don't mind me. I'm just fixing a thing. Hello, comment. You just woke up? Congrats on waking up. Put Jack in there. Oops. We're gonna ignore that. Anyway. Yay, we'll save that. Get out of there. Edit. Anyway, don't mind me. I got distracted. Now, just by also art. Boom. Alright. Okay. Now I'm focused. I think. Ahaha. You're minding. You can't mind. Hold on. Come here, Flare. Come here, boys. Get in there. There we go. We got 3 flares. And soon to be 4. I just realized I can't be there either. You guys can't be there. Because that's where Suika is. I'll fix you later. When I get there. Anyway. What is this? Also, what are you eating? Can you hear me okay? I can't tell. Oh wait, no, it's fine. It's probably fine. Today. But the thems indeed! I can disappear them when the game's up. I forgot her. But they exist now. And we're not done with flares yet. I say, while messing with things. Alright, come here. Pen. We're gonna have... Haha. I got distracted, but I also did get distracted, and then I got too focused on the distraction. That is the art that I'm supposed to do. So that's fun. You get a mindset of me today. Oh my god, hi, Win. Hello. Welcome. We gotta I gotta finish this flare, but Suiko's been updated. Tee-hee. Which, knowing yesterday. Ha ha ha. Pats, you all. I'm so sorry for your loss. Kind of baby flare. There. Now that you mention there is a baby, I do have a baby flare somewhere. He's got a lunar dad. 'Cause I say so. It's just. How do I? Listen. Where is it? Come here. Come here, Solar Flare. That's just how it is. You can call it a diaper all you want, but in chibi form, it's not. I promise, ugh. The arts. It's arting. I had to zoom in. We had to be sure. My point was clear. Oh no, this one's for you will see in a moment. But then we have to go to OpenTunes. Actually, no, I don't have to go to OpenTunes for that one. I get to be free. One day, we'll have an animatic stream, and you'll just sit there while I scream at a circle for 5 minutes. My arts are not artists. The art wants to kill me. No, I get you. They do want to kill. I will look. Blah. It is a vibe where brain is tonight. Don't worry, Flare. I'll put you somewhere. So a casual sock stream. Yeah, trying. We're trying. I am actually focused on my lines today. Speaking of Valentine's, it's not in the title, but maybe. Maybe. You want coffee? Get your coffee. You like comment. Grab your coffee. We'll see how fast I can get this on there, and then teehees. You know I'm correct, comment. The coffee man himself is here. Did I forget anything? Other than, yeah, no. Don't think. Ah, shoot. The pros and cons of vector layers is that they're weird. But no, we have some flares on the screen today, and you're gonna get a third. But in a moment. in a moment. Oh my god. Where? Your first sock stream. Oh my god, welcome. Welcome, colors. Today you get casual stream. While I slowly progress on what you see on screen. Teehee. There was supposed to be more flares. I got distracted. Very distracted. I don't know how vector looks empty. I explained this to Mimbo at some point. Hold on. Come here, vector layer. You can't see on the other side of the screen what the difference is in like the thing, but it's just a. So I'm on the vector layer with the purple. With the purple, this is the vector layer. I can make square. I can put line through square. And I can do that. And the fun fact is I can erase the lines within the square without having to fight the lines outside the square. And it's fine. Whereas in a regular layer, let me grab this one. It would be, I can't do that with that. I'd have to be doing that. It won't let me do that. So it's good for the vector eraser. But come here. Screams. Layers this. But with the vector layers, the lines feel different. And I don't really know how else to explain that, but they feel different when I draw. Versus like a regular layer where a lot of people would normally draw on, because just my lines feel more controlled, versus vector layers where they feel more slowed. Kind of like stabilization, but I can't fix that. It's very useful when you want to do like quick drawings or line art, but it depends on your preference, because sometimes, well, I like the erasing. Sometimes I just like the feel of a regular layer. Either way, it doesn't really mess with my fill tool. But also with vector layers, you can resize them, and they will stay sort of that same size, depending on what program you got, versus a regular layer, which would just what normally happens when you transform it is just kind of JPEG it more, or will pixelate. There's cons and pros, and I can only explain so much. But they're not bad. I need different music. This will throw me off. Come here, thing. I was listening to a Lunar playlist just not too long ago to keep my brain from braining. And it's the classic. It's the very much classic, where it has like Nightcore in it and like Miko. I lost it for a while, and then I found an Earth playlist from when she was first appeared with the first design, which is amazing to find, but also oh, an Eclipse one. But we're not gonna touch those currently. But I need a bopper. Please. I need a bop. This will fall. Like we fall asleep. I need my brain to work. There we go. Lovingly puts us on. Side eyes. Alright, get back on there. Why does that feel wrong? Probably is. We'll see what happens. YouTube decides to be nice to me. Oh, hi, Belle. Welcome to the stream where I'm doing things. And with flares. Currently. And I just need to finish this guy and then we're donesies. With this part. And then we can go on to the other thing. And I'll shove you on this page for now. And then come here thing. Let's... hold on a second. Come here, assets. Where'd he go? There he is. He can sit there for a minute. I'll put him where he needs to go in a bit. Let's go check the description. Yes, it is. It is exactly what that is. I put on a lunar playlist because this makes my brain go. And it works! Because my previous playlist was falling asleep. I couldn't. And now... I have two things in my thumbnails. This one and the other one. Ah, it's a regular layer. No, are you binary? Yes, you are. What size are you? What size is this? Oh, it's 4. It's not nap time with me. No, no. Just we have flares in the corner here and there. It's fine. So I set him up here for 2 seconds. You can sit on the key, buddy. Maybe. He gets to have the full screen. Do 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 do. Anyway. Rugrat. I don't know what panel that's supposed to be on. We'll find out one day. But yes, it is supposed to be an AU tech as well. Which also plays a part with the who else was in the thumbnail. Which is great. I have noticed, Belle, you have been very motivated with your animatics. We're winning. We love to watch it. That's huge. Where am I? The joys of forgetting where you are when your own comic. Cozy's getting mad at me today though. Just you chose solar angst? Good. Get your solar angst. Make those people handle it. I saw it just before I streamed it. I was like, ah, I'll watch it after. Look forward to it. We do. Buddy. There we go. Where am I? I was rambling last night, but being AU, I miss it. I miss my boys. People need an update on those suckers because they are handling stuff. I like how you're pointing out the songs, and I can just link you the playlist. Val. I just put this on so I can concentrate. Oh, I never sent it. Guess who never sent that? Okay, cool. Traditional art's not bad. It's been a moment since I did traditional. Looks at all my markers. Cries about the markers. And then cries about the robots because they are not the colors of the markers that I got. What is this? Oh. It's my mental note I didn't look at. I'm here. Or people brush. Get over there. Where's your... Oh my... Oh, the watercolors. Oh. I'm glad you like your Vocaloids. I know people love the Mikus. I was more introduced to the Lenonrins when I was younger. But that was mostly through the Powerpuff Feral Girl fandom. Ha ha ha. We get somewhere. You can Teto. I don't know who Teto is. Is she the pink one? Not the pink one, but the red drill. Me reading these, and is there a difference between? And she's normally in UTAU, but she's still applies since we Cynthia now. What is the difference? Haha. I feel like there's information about how Vocaloids and how those work that I do not fully understand. I know there's like nouns people have to input to a program. Because I was watching Coelm's stories and pieced together that kind of information. Oh hey, the crane. I haven't updated. So I was too focused on ethics. Oh. I'm just gonna put you behind there, buddy. What are you doing? Thank you, bestie, for testing that. This like reversion of the booklet program. It's not as updated, but it works. You can upload your own voice. Default studio is one of those default voices. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Uses muted spells from the show clips to make voice. Ooh. I think impossible. I'd have to look that up, Bester. Cause I. What you mean? Goes to look. Okay, which Kim possible? Hold on, never mind. Hold on, I know how to do this. This does not help me. This does not help me at all in figuring out what you're talking about. It doesn't show me. You will have to send me the picture, bestie. Two friends. First, I think the Florida's voice for Charlie was this. Ah. I didn't know it was from the show. I thought she got like I thought they got some specific ones from Cat. Or Commission Cat or something. Da, 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 da. The Spanish ones from the What? Ah, okay. Me put you to it. Yeah, nice. Sorry, I'm mildly focused on lighting. Which is a shocking surprise. I don't know if Dave was too firm if they got around to it. Oh. I don't know if they updated that one yet. I like how it turned out. I had to go look over if my chat was being displayed on the stream because I completely forgot. Ahaha. Oh, hello. What? Where am I? Where am I mentally right now? Where am I in my EU shenanigans right now? I know I recently made a Gemini, which you will see in a bit. Not in this comic. They technically don't exist in this AU, but it's kind of hilarious if I were to put them in here. On a live stream. Yeah. I am on a live stream. I'm somewhere. Let's see if I could find that file that had... but it is, but... Hold on. Oh, you can't see that. Fantastic. Come here, Jemmy. Where are you? There. Oh, you're... there we go. Get in there. My thoughts on Gemini are the thoughts that whatever Yuki gives me. Because I like Yuki's Gemini the most. And I keep thinking... when I was trying to draw Gemini the first time, in a long while, I was like, yeah, I was just drawing Yuki's version. Because she knows how to... I like her version. We get the good Luminized that way. But like canon Gemini, we lost out. We lost out on some interesting things happening over there. And then they killed another version of Gemini, which should have had an impact, but it did not apparently. Pat's current lunar going through a depression arc, I think, still. I don't know what's going on with the Titan arc. We love you, cutes. I don't know what YouTube's doing to you, bestie. But no, in terms of just in general the astrals, interesting space concept that they were going for, but when you had the arc beforehand of like Eclipse going insane from like the power of the star, and also looking into space and knowing that there's space being spying on him, and the cosmic horror that could have been. I liked that feeling, and then we had the astrals, and I'm like, somehow this lost impact. On a little bit of impact has been lost about that, but that's because they wanted to expand the star power stuff, and I guess I'm sure. Ah. There's a reason why BNAU doesn't have Lunar having star powers. Because I didn't fully like that. Cool, but no. We had magic. I had magic in this show, and then they robbed me of the magic. Although hilarious. So in BNAU, I specifically have it as Eclipse afraid of space. And if he ever meets the Astrals, he'd be damn right terrified. Which is... I have shown this before on a previous ask for, Give me a moment. I have to go find it now. I have shown it before, where he's afraid of Gemini. And it's like the one drawing of Gemini I did. And I need you to know I struggled. Those colors are not easy. They are not easy. Yes, bestie, the show was once about the robots in the Pizzaplex that they no longer live in. I'll miss you, Ball Pit. I'll miss you a lot. I miss a lot of things. That sounds cover up. Give it an astral psychosis. I have to decipher those words in my brain. But yeah, no. This boy does not like astrals. Or space beings. Which is very funny. So hello, stranger. Girl, I listen to the lore less than you do. You don't even watch the show. I tell you about what's going on in the show, and half the time I tell you what's going on in the show, you're like, hold it, okay. And it's usually just to ramble about what's happening, and I need a third-person opinion outside of the fandom, which is great. I think Sam's in the answer to that only knows FNAF games, right? It's so out of context. Hi, Jack. So out of context now. The Sam's osmosis. What other things do I have in my folder? Oh yeah. I didn't know where to put my Gemini. Ah, yes, Chris. You're gonna get a corner piece of my wonderful Gemini. Because I love grade. But that's for another, a little later. Jack says my dog Jack appeared. Hello, Bells, Jack dog. Pet the dog, please. They are very good. As I look over at my cat, who's just sleeping. Like a little baby. The DCA gremlin and unhinged son are dealing with space galaxy and split personality as a clad woman floating brain center. Ha. Since today I'm screaming because how silly and cute Jack is. Yeah, Jack is silly and cute. I miss also the previous time Jack was first introduced, and he was very ambiguous. I love this song. Bestie green equal alien and husbands? How dare you? I'm not yet. I don't even know what to do with the Gemini yet. But I will send you the page because then you can see exactly what I was doing here. Let me... That is not... You don't need a poll in your DMs, girl. Come here. Come here, Gemini. Oh, I could add Gemini to my my Suicos, which I probably will ask if you want that turned on or not. So silly when he was first introduced. Still one of my favorites. Yeah. Yeah. You were there for half of you. You know. You've seen my shenanigans. But Jack, I did like Jack's first appearances. They were very silly, and it was very obvious that they didn't expect, like, Cat's honest laughter when he went into the darkness line. It was truly great when they enjoyed everything in the show. And now it's a show. It feels like a show. We do love and appreciate the Jacks. We have... I'm not going anywhere. Hold on. This is gonna be a page. But hold on. Somehow this is distracting me more to do line art than to pay attention. Right, hold on. A shell of its former... Yeah, it's former time. It looks back at old episodes. It was a different energy then. We miss you, old Sams. We miss you a lot. But you can't go back there anymore because the company is wild, and also that I think the VAs need a break. Please. Please give them a break. I don't think they've gotten a vacation. Other than... And moving doesn't count, or sickness. That's not a vacation. Your soap operas dissolve like soap. Someone put that on the quote wall. Look at how Titan just decided. It's just unseen when it fans through hooded next. We could have had some cool color palettes. They never go green. It's always purple. I can't yell. But it's always purple. It's always purple. All the villains are purple. Mostly. Kind of. But we have hold on. I had this problem when I was listing things by color for characters. Earth and Monty going green. But Earth can also be blue. But Jack goes in green. That is it. That is it for main Sam's characters that I will place down. And then the rest is a lot of blues and a lot of reds and a lot of yellows. There's like... Distribute the colors, please. I need a different color. Maybe a teal? Can we go a nice good green teal? Possibly. I've seen someone do teal with an evil lunar. That was a really cool palette and I liked what they were doing. You just don't announce it. Oh, interesting. Okay, as long as they've gone on vacations. Oh. Yeah. I'm sad. I'm sad that Titan is just recolored Nexus. I liked the concept they were giving me. And then I don't know what the plot is anymore. What's the plot? He's more like a subplot now, guys. I don't... What's going on? Ah! Yells I can't yell. Shh, bestie. Shh, lovely. No. Do they not know scars have color? Are they... No. No, they don't. No. They don't like other colors than blues and yellows, which is not a bad color palette, but there's other colors that I need them. I need green Gemini to save me. Purple is a mystery color, though. Purple. Ah! Purple's got to be used in a way that if it's overused, it loses its value. That's in Green Moon. I love Green Moon. Just go. Which have we not done yet? No. I'm having the crash out. Don't be silly. Bell's doing fine in the chat. I'm the crash out today. Being checks the gate. No. There are what? I know, boo. I know. I would like to complain for enough that I just didn't watch because I got wind of like what it was and I was very disappointed. I wanted so badly for Earth to yell and get mad at Titan. And for him to like actually antagonize and be trying to get her mad the whole time. And then get Looter involved who tries to protect her. But like but because of everything that's happened between them, it's very falls short and Earthling's like, you cannot defend me. Do not want you defending me kind of deal. And it just has like weird tension between the two, whereas Titan's just like, well, my job's here done. See ya. But it doesn't fix anything because that's already still there. Tee-hee. Manipulation. But now we got Earth offering cookies after her son's mentor died. You know, the favorite sibling that she favors more and has a promise with? Yeah, no. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what Titan did to her, like, brother or anything. Anyway, we don't talk about that. I didn't like that episode. What are they doing to you, girl? Anyway. Purple's villain of Dylan's channel. Changed my mind. Nah, you're right. Purple's a good color. But also, if it's overused for villainy, like, it loses its value. I liked that Ruin almost brought purple to like a finally the usage, but then it lost it, and I used purple for Casey because we didn't have a purple at the time, and I didn't really want to make him navy blue because it looked boring. Yeah, on TikTok, people were getting upset about that on TikTok too. Damn. What about Pink Sun? I love pink. Pink Sun. Pink. Could also have a pink... I have a pink lunar. Sorry. I remembered Bestie wanted a pink lunar and I technically almost delivered that. But in an outfit. Pink Sun and Moon. Oh, cute. She's not the Earth we knew. Oh, hi, Karis! But yes. Not the Earth we know anymore. And it hurts me every day that she is dismissive of so much stuff. And I'm like, no. Please. I need you to react and take something seriously for once. I know you don't want to be involved with the family drama, but I'm tired. You make me tired at the moment. Which is sad. Because I like lasers. Every time I see her, she's vibing. But I assume there's just baggage with the old Earth, and I had subs. And at past a certain point, I ignore canon, and I'm like, no, this is my interpretation of the character, and has always been. And if it does not do that within the show, I'm gonna be like, what happened? Me every time with Earth. I'm like, what happened to you? I know what happened. But my brain, I'm choosing to ignore it half the time. Pink Sun. I sad of him. Oh, you do have a Pink Sun. Yeah, I did ignore canon long ago. up to a certain point, I'm like, no, we're picking and choosing today, guys. What part of new canon will I incorporate that I like and that they didn't use properly? Again. A lot. Do not stare at canon. Canon is placeholder to give us ideas. It is true. Moon being dead is the benefit. It is the benefit for us, and so is Dark Sun. You're absolutely right, Belle. Take care of them. The benefits of a dead character. I do what I want. Me looking at Casey. Like, I do what I want. I'll fix this man. They could have done something cool, but they didn't. So I'll do it. I did ignore canon work. I remember that. I was like, no. And now look at me. I love Earth, but only a specific version of Earth. And yeah, I miss you, old Earth. I'll never forget you, forgetful Ark. Dark Sun. No! Don't even jinx it! Don't jinx it, please! You went on a whole Please record the video, Belle. I must know. I must know the rambles. I have to know the solar thoughts from the solar fan. I know it's how they work, but they killed him off, and it's clearly plot relevant, but I don't know. The guys, I don't like the Moonhaven guys. I don't like it. It doesn't feel it. It doesn't even have any cool moons or anything. No, I mean in concept, not in like the models that they're using. The models that they're using are fine. However, they're not using the concept properly. They got what were they told? They were told like they're not killing moons. They're just vibing like the popular kids. All they want is wither shards for whatever reason. Just a suspicious reason that better be either a nexus at the helm or something, because otherwise it'll be like, why are we here? Why are we here? No. Yeah, no. Don't worry. I've heard of the mills. The Moonhaven. I like my Moon Sanctuary because it's run by a KC. We have a kill count. We can use those to our advantage. We have empathy. We can have other moons. We can have Kremlin Cannon Moon. We can have like Comet suggested Cowboy Moon with a cowboy hat. And still salty they aren't using Solar Monty. Yeah, right? Why Freddy? Why is it Freddy? And not Earth or Solar Monty? Why specifically just not eclipses? Were you telling me none of those moon have a good eclipse somewhere? I don't care if there's like a nice moon, like nice eclipses are like rare or whatever. They had to have some good interactions with eclipses at some point. They can't all be like worst level of our eclipse kind of deal or Lord Eclipse. They can't just be all that. We have a multiverse. Work with it. You gave us more back in the day when you had freaking dimensional episodes of differences like Lord Lunar and then fucking Anyway. And it's fine. It's fine. Cowboy. Talking about Solar and Sun's relationship. Solar and Sun's relationship makes me please shit or something. I want that Solar Sun stuff happening for you guys. Please. I know they're the same VA, but come on. You've done it before. You've had Reed talk with Reed the whole time before. You can do it again. What do you mean you're fearing? Oh no. Don't fear. The collective hate towards Runting. Sam's Monty. Yeah, I wouldn't dislike you so much if, like, it's the same thing. It's the same thing over and over. Where is my stupid Monty? Where are they? And it's not Gomer. Please. For the love of God. I need canon Monty. I need canon, game canon Monty. Or like, Pizzaplex Monty. My God, Pizzaplex Monty. Beloved, I love him so much. Please, for the love of God. Well, absolutely talks to himself, yeah. Gets Davis' advice when Davis took on after fighting in Davis, yeah. He better be gone, I guess. Anyway, this is actually bugging me, this color. Come here. There we go. But listen, if they're gonna have a bunch of suns being funky and sometimes moons in there, they can have a very diverse moon situation. They have so many damn moon versions and models that they could absolutely, even if they can't show the models, they could still talk about, like, the concepts in there, but they fucking don't. Mercenary Monty. We love you, Mercenary Monty. Mercenary Monty is a good dad and knew what he was doing. He was actually doing good things. I like you, Mercenary Monty. No, see, that's a good Monty. I like him. Okay, right? After a while, Davis, the gay Monty, he lives on in my heart. Checks his early Monty in the Sam's was like, he was hilarious. We loved him. I also liked the Monty Gator show Monty. And then it goes further on, and then further on, and I'm like, okay. It's the same Monty in every universe. I'm bored. I need a different one. I need a different one, not just different gender, I need a different entirety. They want to include outsiders of the arc. I feel so real. You want to use the main versus... Great! I don't know what's happened to Rosie. I know for a while people are like, where's she at? When are we gonna get her back? Here to just making game Monty. They'd be tainted. Fair enough. If they made game Monty though, I probably would watch the episode and go like, my boy! But they would never be Pizzaplex Monty. They would never be Pizzaplex Monty. My heart for Pizzaplex Monty. Please give him therapy. Or at least a hug. Holy shit. Fuller's Monty was a British asset. We do remember. I forgot he was British. And his dad was British. And then there was... I remember that. So there was a show that had one character always be the same in every universe. I mean, that's fair. They do have a almost constant in Sam's of, like, archetypes. But, like, sometimes I need a little different spice in how people react to it. The land's considered a villain and redemption thing, so she has a bit shown. How many sidelined characters are gonna have and go like, we'll get there eventually. We're never getting there, are we? They're sidelining a lot of plot sometimes. There's an episode I think Roxanne agreed with. Alright. Here's the episode. Ah. I don't think I watched that episode. Pardon me. Focus on the Titan Sanctuary. Pick one arc. Is it the Titan arc or is the Sanctuary arc? Pick one. I thought that was in pause after Dark Sun died. I was in Prison Redemption. Yeah. It depends. Depends how they write that. Anyway. Let me zoom in here, my beautiful green baby. There's only Kenny's. What? What? You mean there was another show based on canon? It's like a hot pot. Oh. Which is Sun and Moon Father Sam's did that, but they don't get to go on it. Screams. Sam's fans, leave other people alone, please. I beg you. Let them cook over there without Sam's interfering. It's weird when you gotta go like, no, they did that first. Like, they don't fucking own it. They don't own, like, tiny versions of characters or baby versions of characters. I stared them down when they did the one thing. I was like, we'll make this marketable. And I'm like, I'm keeping an eye on you. Oh, and Karis, this is just a later playlist. It does have indeed Vocaloid. Quite a bit of it. So that's the Cinemas in their show too. That was the only guys! No! No! Ah, that poor show. Sam's your reputation. Before it's like, no, not all Sam's fans are bad. Us now. For the love of God. Please, chill the fuck out. They don't own everything, which is fair. They don't... I can't fully agree with that win because I know a majority that won't keep to themselves or either on the Discord are kids or in the YouTube comments are also kids and can't just keep to themselves. They don't know how to do that. Which is like... You gotta be polite to other people when you're sharing your ideas and the shows that you like and be like, oh, it reminds me of this. And then you can have a discussion. But if you're going like, no, Sam's did it first. Only Sam's. Or like, inferring everything is Sam's. As if it was security worked itself. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Dang, picture being attacked by Sam's Ring. I wouldn't use Sun and Moon again. Yeah. Yeah, he's there. Every Thanos got their toxics indeed. Size. Like, you'll make everyone like hide in a corner and be like, I can't tell people I'm fans of this because of those fans. Then where are we at? Haha. Hi, everyone. Wait, what? Which summer kit? Yeah. Give me a moment. I need to get the Sam's criticals out of my head for 2 seconds. Okay. Miki, you're not helping. Come here. What is this one now? Diva. It's... I don't know what this one is. I need a different song. What's in this playlist? I see. Ah! Okay, we can deal with that echo. No. We're putting back on the Undertales. There we go. Anyway, where am I? Think of our boys. I'm thinking of our boys. I'm trying. Also, bestie. This is Gemini, who is I don't know what gender they are. I've used he before. Women sucks, how could you? I need something a little different. We had Vocaloid on for a moment. I'm so sorry, Vocaloid fans. I like Echo. I like Echo a lot. But not right now. Dark Years there. Ugh. Anyway. With the Sam's Criticals. We love what characters they gave us. And we will take their concepts and run. And boy am I running. It looks like a blue Maddie. A blue. What? Gemini's not blue. Gemmy's not blue. What? A blue Maddie. What's he mean? I had to go look at the file I sent. Like, I didn't send the right one. But I know. I realize every time there's a green character, I'm like, the memories. Taking it. You mean you thought they were kind of blue? Hold on. Is this blue? Is this blue? Is your... What does this look like on your phone? I don't know. It's taken and ran. Who's the blue one? What blue one? Do you mean like Canon Gemini? Is that what... Hold on. Where the freak is she? This one? The Canon Gemini? That's the Canon hold on. You can look at the Canon, you can look at the official art for this character, which don't look at the model too closely in VR chat. We were baffled. But no, this is Canon Gemini, which I was very confused about the colors. So I winged part of those colors, and I still didn't want to do blue, so I did green. Green looks better. Well, that one's blue, but I'm not drawing blue Gemini, I'm drawing green Gemini. The better one. The one I like. Unless you mean Yuki's Gemini, then that would be more Gemini than like blue Gemini. I like Aries. She looks more animal-like. And then I look at the men and I'm like, what happened? Are they the same color palette? I know Aries is a lighter shade of orange, and then Leo, I think, was like... It's been a moment since I've seen the official art. supposed to know that. We should make a color. Hold on. Do I have a color wheel? I feel like I downloaded a color wheel at some point. Give me a moment. Let's go find the color wheel. Let's go. Let's actually do a tally of how many colored characters we can. Come here. Ugh. Ugh. Give me a moment. I needed. Okay. And then. And then we can also have a fun little alternative to this. That's you can get there. Alright. Give me a pen. Now we can do a fun test while I look at a list of Sam's characters. Actually. Okay, we're gonna categorize characters by color and see what happens. Just because I need a visual representation. It's not a color theory test. It is just figuring out. Hold on. Let me make sure this is everyone can see that. It's just figuring out what color every character is. Alright. Give me a moment. Who's sending me? Okay. Alright. We're gonna figure the rainbow together. It's not a color theory test, I promise you. We're not doing that here. I'm not a certified art teacher. Or an art teacher of any kind. Alright. Okay. Let me just bring up the text. This is easier this way. It isn't Bauhaus. Yeah, we'll use Bauhaus. Just deciding to be 17. So we got sun. Oh god, that's pretty small. And oh my god, we'll just use my Jeffries. Goddammit. We got sun. We got moon. We got eclipse and lunar. Earth. Monty. Solar. Solar flare. QC. The moon. Also have Gemini. Let's see here. What else do we got? Throw me. Oh, we got Jack. We got Ruin. We got Tiger Rock. We got, I guess, Overseer. I guess I can put Mars in here. Let's see here. Who else I got in my brain? Who's on my list? We got. I got all those down. Now we got Dazzle. We got Tauros. And Andromeda. And then who else? Roxanne. And then we got Foxy, technically Puppet. And Chico. Well, I have to name the Shamrocks as like separate characters. So Like, we're going by color here, guys. By color. Think about that. Nova Frost would be Nova and Frost, respectively. I'm sorry. And then I can put Fresh in there, yeah. Don't worry about that. Okay. Who else? Yeah? Anyone? What we got? Who do I not have in here? We got, I guess, Comedy Bot, Harvest, Rez, and then we got Frank and Francis. I feel like I don't need to name all the Sun and Moon all the Sun and Moons. They'll be all going exactly where we think they're going. We got Titan. Then we got... Would Roxas go? Roxas would go next. Weird. Noctria. You know, that's hilarious. I will let Yuki know that you've mentioned that one. Nexus, yeah, perfect, perfect. Thank you, thank you. And the one character I forgot. So sorry, Nexus. You can also get a Noom in there. We can categorize Noom as well. Haroush. We got Charlie. Let me check my icon folder. See if that's got anything in it. Who do I not have? Ballora. Oh, and Freddy. My wife. For purposes, I don't know them all. I'm gonna... Let's see. Eclipse. Oh, you're Eleanor as well. Oh, yeah. Kyrian. Okay, hold on. There's a lot of characters. There's so many gosh damn characters. Alright, let's show 2 Blood Moons. So we got... Yeah, let's see here. BM.2. 2.0. And then we got... Who did I say? I have those down. Let's drop. Let's see here. Who are you people? I know, right, bestie? I know. There's a lot of characters. I have to stop somewhere, though. So we got... Oh, right, Miku. We could also put Miku in there. We miss you, Miku. And then... Yeah, I got those down. Let's see here. Technicalities. Okay. Well, let's just start. I guess the creator can also go in there, just because he's technically. What other villain do we have? I know, listening to every yes, we do have Harvest. Okay, so let's start categorizing some of these characters. It would be better for a visualization, but it's... Alright, so let's do the... Layer rasterize here. Alright, so let's see. We got... Let's start with the color red. Or let's start with Sun. Sun, we agree it's all yellow. Right? Right? We agree Sun is yellow. Get in there. I'm not drawing all that. Are you kidding? I'm not drawing all that. Props to anyone who's tried. There's like one person I saw who did a whole whack of characters, and I have nothing but respect for that person in particular. Alright, now, here's the toughie, guys. Would you put Eclipse in orange? Or would you put him in red? Because depending, for me, it depends on the EU. But, like, You look at Canon Eclipse, what would you say? Take all of it in consideration. It is not going to be big enough. No, the wheel's not going to be big enough. You're right. Okay, let's Control D that. Control T that. Actually. Okay then. And red, orange. Here's Doritos. I'm seeing a divide here, guys. It's a 2v2 here. He goes in between. Like God intended. Now lunar also depends. Depends on which lunar we're talking about. Because we could put him here for what the canon is. I could also put him here because God damn it. But he can be here. Feels like red to me because the other color is black. Fair enough. We also have the options of red and black. Or I mean black and white. If we can't decide on a color. Perfectly balanced. Now Earth and Monty can go in green. But Earth is special, where she can be both. Now chat, where would you put Solar? Where is he? Where I'm bringing you all in here to categorize. Yes. Gemini is in there. I'm pretty sure I put Gemini in there. Yep. What color? Orange? Alright, and I know Solar Flare is orange. Because I color him orange. Now, this one's dependent on the view of Casey. Do you put him in blue for the navy? Purple? Do you put him in black? Where do you want to put this man? No. Casey's hard. Right? Where would you put him? Do you want to put him blue, purple, black? Huh? Red? What are we feeling? Because I know what my choices are. See, black and blue, Depending on, like, how you draw Casey and how you vision his subset of colors, you could be either or. I guess. I'm sensing a black here. We're keeping it in black. Blood Moon, I don't even need to ask for Blood Moon. Get your butt over there, sir. You notice how so far we have some interesting choices? Alright. Now Gemini. I'm gonna look at Yuki. Yuki, what would you put Canon Gemini in? Would it be blue or yellow or like somewhere? Or yellow? Where are we putting Gemini? What's going on over here is because I'm putting everyone into a color part that they are. Blue. Got you. Alright, now we've seen... Hello, Husky. Sorry. And people have been saying Leo is orange? Is it orange or red? It's been a moment since I've seen like the concept art. I know Aries is orange. This is a lot of orange. Ugh. It's just to categorize, to showcase what colors don't we have a lot of in the show. Jack would be a subset of green. Back and fin. Unless you want to put him in black. Leo is all three. Ugh, I have to put him in somewhere. It's little shit. Leo's more red. Okay. I'll put most of him in red. And Ruin. Ah, frick, Ruin. Alright, kids. Which version of Ruin? And 2, what color do you associate with them? Oh, and when someone made I think Nadine made a model based on Leo's concept art, which you can see on their blog. But I'm very serious. Where do we put Ruin? That fucker's got like 20 colors for some reason. Tiger Rock is like white. I don't need to work him. And then Overseer is also just in between there. Mars is red. Yeah, yeah. Red. Red man. Is Ruin blue? Is Ruin blue? Red? Purple? Something? This current one, black and white. I guess we can put him in black and white for now as far as what the fuck it Overseer. What color would we put Dazzle in? Actually, hold on. What color is this child? She's a deer. What color is she? Because Leia's Dazzle's like rainbow, but... is she purple? It's actually more like a moon model is raised to me. Fair enough. I'll put Dazzle in the non-disclosed. Taurus is just blue. Get over there. Andromeda, she's blue. Most of her outfits are blue. Roxanne is, she's like gray and red, depending on depending on which show you want to put her in. But she is primarily red. Red or black? I'll put you up here, girl. My solar army. Thank you. Thank you for my wonderful solar army. And Stitch Wraith is... it's just black. Foxy is red. Puppet's also black and white. This is becoming increasingly clear. My purple shenanigans are wrong. But also... Chico, you're the only pink dude. Get over here. Nova is... get over there. Frost is blue. Fresh. You can go in the middle because he's a rainbow. Comedy Butt is somewhere here. Harvest is... what would Harvest be? Is he like a brown? I think it's reddish for like a color hue. I am the Queen of Slow Flare Beasts. They really do favor these warm colors. That you're right. Rez, I think, is purple. Get over there. Frank is blue. Francis is yellow. Mooney. We know who Mooney is. We know who Mooney is. get over there. Sunny. No, do not save that. What are you doing? Titan's purple. Roxas, you. Bro, I don't know what to put with you. Just get over there. Noctria. Noctria? What? I don't know what color to put you in. I'll stare at Yuki to tell me what color that character is. Are they really favorite work colors? Fair. You are correct. Nexus is over here. Of course. I forgot Dark Sun. Dang it. Noom is like... It was also still blue. Charlie actually is green. Even though she's puppet. But she goes in the green. Noom and Blade. I can put them in between. Hold on. Excuse me, Lunar. You have to move. White and black. Okay. Freddy, oh my god. You were a mix between red and like teal, and I love you. I would put you in teal. But are you orange? Are you orange or teal? What would you say Fem Nights Freddy is? For like a character color, not just what the color she is, but like what color represents her. Teal. Alright, cool. I thought so. But Laura, you were like a purple. Purple. Blue. Wonderful. Limit 2.0, you actually are bluish. It's quite wild. Alright, we're sensing a lot of blues and reds around here. Rise. I'm assuming just because of its remember drop. Okay. Miku is a teal. 100% not enough pink baddies. You know, you're right. You know what? You're right. There isn't enough pink baddies. I was wrong. And Crater's just like a... Where the fuck do I put you, man? Alright, we got... I need to add a couple more characters like Dark Sun. What would you say? Hold on. What would you put Dark Sun in? Would you put him in yellow? Would you put him in red? Red. I don't want to make... No, this is what vibe we have seen the character. We know what color vibes there. What colors represent them that you see when you see art of them. Could have had a teal Gemini. If I made a teal Gemini, but I went green. This sucker can go in red. There we go. And for creator, maybe because I always remember like the original creator being like gray. I guess it depends on like what people think of like recent. And I don't know what to do with Roxas because he would be red. He would be red, but also I know they put him in black clothing. So he is somewhere. And Dazzle, Alright, girl, are you purple? Are you purple or pink? Let me go check your art. She's like a green and purple. Nah. What vibes? Because her dress is purple, yeah. Girl can be purple. Somewhere. She could be pink, but also... eh. We're gonna have character vibes on what colors they're normally presented in. Which is... we could make her pink, but also... does she wear pink? Does she even wear pink at all? I don't think she even wears pink. Blue did win the battle. Pink lost immensely. Green, we lost. With Suns, it depends on, like... for yellow characters, just because, like, of how they... the current arc is just a lot of Suns. They would technically go all in there. Teal has a bit of green in it. And Earth would try. Earth would be a vibed pink as well. Earth would be more pink than Dazzle would be, just because, like, you've seen Earth in pink. She is pink represented, which is why President Earth is pink. Do we want Jack in orange or do we want Jack in green? Alright. Jack orange. Green throws me off a bit. It's cute. Okay, orange for Jack. One less green character. Okay, so we're seeing a pattern here of what colors they choose the most and what colors they don't choose. Which is not a lot of green, not a lot of pink. Oddly enough, yellow and purple are pretty much balanced. They got a lot of reds, got a lot of blues. We do have an assortment of actual monochromed characters. Even though Ruin has bounced between so many fucking colors. Ah. And then purple being a really highlighted color in regards to, like, referring to villains as well. Especially with Ruin. Overseer has been seen with purple. So has been... ah. I did add Evil Earth, which is just President Earth. She goes in pink, because she's pink. He'd be Pumpkin Baby now in canon. Yeah, he's be Pumpkin Baby now. Where am I? Anyway. This is a wonderful roster. Now let's take away the ones we don't actually look at. Which is gonna be quite a bit. I don't want to do that. Then that's just all my hard work of doing this. And then we'll set that into a folder. There we go. What that would be, that is where most characters lie on the color wheel for how they present their characters. Do you want Real Estate Lady? I guess? Where would you put her, hon? Black and white? Because I know you gave her a specific color palette, but this is canon. We need to think canon. She green. For the Yuyuki, I'll put her in green. I'm clearly pink. I'm very clearly in the one color that a lot of other none of my favorite characters are in. Ugh. Just... Yeah, you did come back to a wheel. Not just any wheel, but where everyone fits on the wheel of color. And this is where we... For me, pink Gemini? Oh my god. Are they gonna be fluffy? I wouldn't mind a pink Gemini. Grabby hands. So that's where we left off. And welcome back, Comet. Ugh. Makes a mental note that there's indeed not a lot of pink or green characters. Slay gem indeed. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hold on. You ended. How dare you? Or do not want to. I do not want. Okay. It's too chill. It's too chill. I need not chill. Please. What words do I use for that? No. Not that one. That doesn't give me what I wanted. Is that... I guess we can use this for now. Okay. You wish to draw bigger arm aches? Also, sorry, I was looking for a playlist. This would be my green Gemini. Okay, as Comet and Yuki have called them, Bug Gemini. So now they got bug qualities to them. Good night, Karis. Well, it's not a headpiece, it's like a floating... What's the word? It floats. Bug. Do they like what? The fact that people immediately went bug on me. How could you? My dearest green Gemini. They're doing well. Alright, McCrane. I forgot to put on Suika, but I think it's enough not to have it on right now. So for color picking, the bugs are for great reference. They are very lovely. You can get some interesting colors from bugs. Ugh. It's okay, we watch your sleigh. Thank you. Don't mind the noise. Ow, my knee. Was doing the grab emoji. Of course. Buggy Gemini is grabbing. Oh! That's nice. I feel like I should have put a bunch of flares in the crane for your enjoyment. The many, many flares. That's good. I will have to... I think I have to put in a different song after this. Pen? Pen? Oh, there. Pen. I beg you. No. No. No! Well, chat, we have no pen pressure. For a while. Or the undo button. Anyway. I can't fix that unless I shut off the computer. It's fine. I can handle no pen pressure for a little while. Yeah, I know. Flares are pretty. Would love things. We're just gonna... Yeah. Okay, to be clear why this happens is if my tablet connects and reconnects too many times, it just like, it doesn't reconnect properly. And then the pen pressure dies, and then I can't undo things. And my only fix is to restart my computer. And it hurts me. The biggest oofs indeed. So this is not a screen tablet. This is a Wacom tablet. Hand-eye coordination, bros. You gotta... It suffers. It's supposed to be a drawing stream. Not a Socks a Sad stream. Oh nice, get your pro tablet. But let me... I don't know what will happen. Come here, driver. Am I sure I can't redo it? Properties. Because it is on. Should be on. Yes, come here, pen settings. Let's see if I can fix it. Oh, and I did that to my... Oh, no. Oh, no. Screams. Screams. Okay. Let me save everything before I do anything. Okay. It is indeed feeling it. This isn't just affecting my pen. Okay. No, that won't fix it. Screaming and crying. So, I do want to continue drawing, but it's painful with my mouse being funky and my tablet pressure. So, I think I have to restart the stream. I cannot function this way. Yeah. This is what happened. With the wire does not want to wire. I can come back, don't worry. I just have to reset everything. Ah! Let me just... Oops. 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 Go back to YouTube. Let's go to... no. Okay. I will come back. I'll ease out. I will return with my resetted stuff. Yeah.